ethane C2H6 and ammonia NH3 are covalent compounds. The dot and cross diagrams of these compounds are shown. So these are the dot and cross diagrams. So dot is representing the shared pair of electrons, and cross is also representing a shared pair of electrons. So these two are carbon electrons, and this dot is representing the hydrogen electron, and the cross is representing the carbon electron. So which statements are correct? All right, so we need to analyze first of all the molecular structure, and then we need to figure out which statements are correct. So statement 1 says a molecule of ethane contains twice as many hydrogen atoms as a molecule of ammonia. All right, so ammonia contains NH3, which means there are 4 atoms, right? And in ethane, which is C2H6, so 2 and 6 are 8, so 8 atoms. So a molecule of ethane contains twice as many hydrogen atoms as a molecule of ammonia. So this contains 3 and this contains 6. So yeah, that's true. That's true actually. Now, statement 2 says an unreacted nitrogen atom has 5 outer electrons. So an unreacted, which means it's just an atom, and it has 5 outer electrons, which means, see, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 3 are shared and 2 are the normal outer shell electrons for nitrogen. That means it contains 5 electrons in the outer shell. Yeah, that's also true for nitrogen. All right. And statement 3 says in a molecule of ethane, the bond between the carbon atoms is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. So in molecule of ethane, there is a bond between carbon and carbon, right? And carbon got 4 electrons in its outer shell. So if you count them, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Similarly, for the other carbon atom, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 and 4 outer shell electrons formed the 6 bonds with the hydrogen atom, and there's a shared bond between carbon and carbon with 2 electrons. So this means statement 3 is let's read it again. In a molecule of ethane, the bond between carbon atoms is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. Yeah, that's true. There is 1 electron from each carbon atom, which is a bond forming here from 1. This is from this carbon, and this is the second electron, which is from this carbon. So they both shared each electron from their side and forming a bond between them. So that's also true, which means option A is the right option because all of the statements are correct. Option 1, the statement 1, 2, and 3 are all correct.